And I want to share my screen. Okay, I think this is recording. Yes, I think. Okay, here in this folder, again on the desktop, I use Kaylin and Lisa storyboard. In this case, here's storyboard. The little seed that fall, the bee around, then the flower start growing, the plants start raining, the bees under the leaf, and then the flower is growing, and finally it's open, and the bee sleep on the flower. Yeah. What I did, I used Photoshop to cut each one of the frame. But since you're gonna be taking picture of your storyboard, you can take picture of each one of the frame and crop them before you upload them to the cloud, whatever you upload. So you don't need to do this in Photoshop. Okay, so again, I'm gonna open Premiere. Okay, new project, animatic. I'm gonna save it and desktop. What do I have here? Yeah. Okay. Oh, they are back. Perfect. Okay. So the first things, Control I. I'm gonna import the images. What is animatic? I number them. Make sure that you number them, and I put 0, 1, 0, 2, just in case we have 10, 11. Okay. Open. Now I want to create again a sequence. The same as always, the digital SLR, 1080p, 24 frames per second, animatic, 1. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna drag the images here. This each one I think is 5 seconds long by default. Yes. And 6. Okay, so now if I go like this, you see the animatic. Now we need important thing, we need to get the right timing, because if I really play this, each one is going to be 5 seconds, really long. I don't know if it's going to be. Yeah, that's okay. We need to change we need to take time. So the first things I'm gonna do before recording the sound, I'm gonna start doing the sound of the sim. So I wanna start playing. I'm not recording yet, okay? Playing. I think that is enough for that. Okay, because then it's gonna be the dropping of the seed. So I'm gonna start over. Wee, wee, wee. Book. I think it's more enough there. This is the first attempt, so I'm gonna be changing this. Wee, wee. Oh, I think I'm gonna make it shorter. Okay. Wee, pick. I imagine that she's curious about it. Okay, that is my time in my head. I imagine I'm gonna see what is this about it. So I'm the bee. Okay. So And okay, so yeah. Then the birds. Okay, the birds is a spring. Okay. You have to record each one of the sound different. Okay. Okay, that's it. Now when I'm gonna record. Again, how do I know the sound? I imagine I'm the bee. I'm curious about the sea, and the seed. I go around, okay, and in the when the is the spring, the birds, and finally when opens, I get around, smell the flower, and then I go to sleep. And I go to sleep immediately. Okay, so I'm gonna record my sound. Here we have little microphone. Okay. I can decide to record, can be two people recording at the same time, or I can decide to record as I did, trying to do all the sounds at the same time. Or I can record first the bee, imagine me be the bee, and then do the other sounds, okay? I'm gonna do everything at the same time. Okay, so I'm gonna record that. So make sure you are at the beginning. Wee, wee, clink. Stop the recording. There it is. Okay, so I need my recording for me to need a little bit longer. So let's see. Okay. Because I imagine that getting comfortable in the flower. Okay. So this is the way that you give the time in. Okay. Now let's say since I cut these images to the right side, but since you're gonna be taking a picture, I'm just gonna show you need to resize the picture, how to do it. Let's say that this is the first one, should be, the size is too big, so I double click and I go effect, and I have here the motion panel and scale. So if I click the motion panel, I can move the image around. Okay. The scale, I can scale this. Okay. Let's say I want to do it this way. Of course, you can animate this, but since we're not going to be animating when we are recording, actually doing the animation, we're not going to be doing zoom in and out. I'm going to show you how to do it, but it's, let's say, okay. Let's say here, I want to zoom in this one. So I go effect and scale. I will have to decide how I'm gonna start. Maybe I start there. So scale. I create my first key. I move forward in time and do it. And also I need to, I'm gonna go back to the first key because I need to key the position as well. So I'm gonna key the position. I'm gonna go to my second key, go back to motion, and I really want to be there. So Control S. How to export this? As the other things, file, export, media. I want to be where it is, H264, and YouTube 1080p. Animatic, make sure desktop that is under animatic, and I'm gonna put final so I know, and I just click export. Oops, too big this, let me make it smaller. There it is, export. And that's it. Control S. And here it is. Is here would have more like frames. I would have drawn the bee going around, so you have more the sense of the actual timing. I was imagining a lot how the animation was there. Okay, but you can have more a panel describing the actual action that you put there. Okay, the sequence. Any question about that? Okay. So I'm gonna go over what is due for next class, and then we're gonna see the rest of the. Oh, let me stop the recording. I didn't stop the recording. Oops. Stop recording. There it is.